What's up, tool freak guys? If you are a tool nerd like me, today's video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the 5 best pocket hole jig. I've tied up this list based on my personal preference and also teammates' hours of research. We've listed them based on their popularity, quality, durability, price, and manufacturer reputation. Also, I've included options for every type of customer. So if you are looking for an entry-level option or the best products for the money, we'll have the product for you. If more information and updated pricing are needed, please be sure to check the mentioned links in the description below. Famous Tool makes videos for tool enthusiasts and tool nerds on their different tools and gears every day. So if you are a tool freak, please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for further tools videos. Now let's get started with the video. The number 1 position is dominating by Kreg K5 Pocket Hole Jig. Quick and easy seems to be the watchword for the K5 Pocket Hole Jig from Kreg. We like the adjusting clamp on it, and moving the handle to the front of the jig where it's not blocked by the wood you are working on was a good move by Kreg. The adjustments for wood thickness and length of the screws were equally simple. We also like the new slide-in drill blocks. They're excellent for micro screws and working with 2 multiplied by 4s. The quality of the clamping mechanism is top-notch. It's also very durable, and we dropped it from the bench without doing any harm to it at all. The support wings for holding screws attach quite easily and securely. They're made of plastic but seem to be quite sturdy. The height markings on the gauge are easy to read. The vacuum port works great, even cleaning the drill bit as you go. The inside of the jig is mostly plastic and seems to depend on a rubber ball to help maintain pressure on the clamp. We're not sure this is a good idea, but that was the only complaint we had. This is our top pick because of its durability and ease of use. Moving on to the next, at number 2 we have Porter Cable 560 Pocket Hole Jig System. Our runner-up is extremely well built. The design of the Porter Cable 560 was well thought out, and even though it appears intimidating at the first glance, it's actually quite easy to operate. There's no need to change the lock collar on the drill bit when you change the wood thickness. Once the drill bit is set up with the lock collar for the first time, you simply put a piece of wood in it regardless of size. Then push down on the handle, twist the knob, and drill. The jig stops automatically at the correct depth. It's simplicity itself. The base on this jig is the same size as a 2 multiplied by 4. There's no need for measuring and cutting when you're attaching it to your workbench. The heavy metal construction stabilizes and secures it. However, we didn't like its weak holding power when using half-inch or smaller wood at 3/4 and above. It's fine, but you need a separate jig for thinner pieces. Also, due to its weight, it's not convenient to use except when attached to the workbench. If you need to bring a jig to the wood, this isn't the one. For this reason, we're putting it in second place. The number 3 position is holding by Kreg R3 Junior Pocket Hole Jig. Junior is the correct term here. The Kreg R3 JR Pocket Hole Jig is small in size, features, and price. The size of course makes it quite portable. You can take it to the material instead of other way around. It's also easy to use, simple enough for beginners to use correctly for their first time out. You won't have any headaches with this jig. You will need to get a separate clamp to hold it in place, though, which should have been included in the kit. We were a bit disappointed in that. The drill guides are solid metal, but the surrounding plastic is a bit cheap. In our test, it showed a marked tendency to crumble and break after only a few uses. The design is great, but the quality of the construction leaves something to be desired. This is great, easy to use jig, but the lack of an included clamp and the poor quality keep it out of our top 2. Nonetheless, we're giving it our best for the money rating because it does a great job for the price. Next at number 4, we have Kreg K4MS K4 Pocket Hole Jig System. In spite of the other impressive entries in our review, Kreg didn't deliver the goods on this one. Within its limitations, it works well to get the job done, but you shouldn't expect too much from it. It comes with almost everything you need: a template for base for making adjustments, a built-in toggle clamp on the base, and a C-clamp for attaching it to a workbench. We say almost because 4 bolts are required to attach the toggle clamp to the base, but they're not included in the kit. We had to buy them from a local hardware store. A little bit of checking revealed that this wasn't a glitch or an oversight. This is the way it ships. Color us confused. The holes we drilled weren't uniform because of sleep age. No matter how much we tightened it, it kept on happening. so we had to retighten it after each pass. This is a huge time waster. The graduation marks are the same color as the body, making them very difficult to see. Plus the carrying case won't hold all the parts. This jig works, but it has some serious issues. Finally, at number 5, we have Osava 47709 Twin Pocket Hole Jig Kit. This kit is low priced and we'll give it that much, but that's about where it stops. After that, there's very little positive to say about this kit. Our first complaint is the deceptive wording and pictures on the outside of the package. It advertises a clamping magnet for use with steel clamps, and the clamp is clearly shown on the outside. But inside it's nowhere to be found. It's not included. A little research revealed that this is standard for the product. However, this may be an intentional mistake on their end. Do let us know if this is solved and we will remove this from our review. The built-in drill depth gauge isn't accurate. If you follow it, you will wind up drilling through to the other side, ruining your material. You have to experiment with the drill bit collar to get the right setting for each different thickness. If you don't use a file to make a mark on the case for each thickness, you'll have to do this every time. This is a huge time waster that set our teeth on edge. The plastic is cheap, it breaks very easily, and at least the case is nice. There's too much wrong with this one, leaving it dead last in our reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed our effort, and if so, hit the like button and subscribe our channel to show your support. And also, stay tuned with the channel for more tool videos.